Hey guys, so I got a question on this vlog channel. Someone asked me how I kind of don't get affected by haters and don't take notice of them. I think something like that. Basically what I do about haters to not feel real stink about myself. Just gonna sit on my floor. Excuse all the bottles and stuff I still haven't cleaned up from this weekend. There's lots of people in this room, far too many that should ever fit in my room. But anyway, so when someone is nasty to me on the internet, I don't know, it's not really, it doesn't really affect me because this is really hard to explain. But you have to think to yourself, if you're making videos and someone says something nasty, they're not the one making videos, they're not the ones putting themselves out there. They could be a 5-year-old, they could be, well not 5, a 12-year-old or something. I recently had this little girl on one of my videos abusing me and abusing some other people that wrote comments on one of my videos, and I went onto her channel to block her, and she had her video up and she was actually 9. You just have to think, you can't take these people seriously. They could be guys sitting there, 12-year-old boys. They could be 50-year-old women that have never been married and have 20,000 cats. People are always going to criticize you, even in real life. People are always doing it, behind your back and stuff. People, you walk down the street and some girl will be like, oh, look at that chick. Most of the time it's just jealousy. And on YouTube, I feel it's just so nasty, especially with all these websites where people go on these websites just to diss people, and it's actually on that Guru Gossip website, I went on that, and on the disclaimers and stuff, they're this is not a hate website, this is purely gossip. And yet you go onto all these poor girls threads that all these people are just going on about them, and it is hate. It's not oh, did you know that this chick, I don't know, got pregnant at 15? It's more that chick's so fat and she's so ugly and she thinks she's all that. But you know what I mean, it's just hate. So you've really just got to ignore it. You know who you are. Like me, I know, I'm not trying to sound vain here, I'm not ugly. I don't think I'm a friggin' supermodel or the hottest chick out or anything like that, but I know I'm not ugly. So if someone calls me ugly, I'm not going to let that bring me down. And if someone calls me overweight, I'm not going to let that bring me down, because I know I'm not overweight. Just be happy in your body. Even if you are a bigger size, that doesn't mean that you're ugly. I see tons of girls that are bigger and they're still gorgeous and they still rock what they've got and they still look amazing in their clothes and everything. You just have to be confident, I suppose. Dealing with people that are rude and stuff on YouTube, I just block people. I don't give them 2 chances. If they say one mean thing on my channel, I will block them. If they say one mean thing, reply to someone else's comment that they've left me, I will block them. I do not deal with that, because there's all these other people on my videos that are reading these comments and they could get offended, not just me. These people are hurting other people as well, especially when they start fighting with them. I've had fights break out on my videos and I don't even know, because the comments don't even come to my email, and someone will message me this person is fighting with me, and it's really, really nasty. And I kind of don't get how people can do that kind of thing, because in my course right now we're learning all about morals, and I don't know, I was just thinking as we were learning about it, these people on YouTube don't have morals. They think that it's okay to go on the internet and bully people, and that's all it is. It's just bullying. You get taught in school, do not cyberbully, don't text bully. We used to have text bullying signs all over the place because it was such a big problem, but now everyone's just on the internet. And it's almost like those people that have been teased with something else, they think they can have an alter ego on the internet and then just start teasing other people to make themselves feel better. But seriously, if you think that teasing another person is going to make you feel better about yourself, that's just so wrong. In my morals, I could never go onto another girl's page and go, oh, you look so ugly, type. I mean, that's just so rude and that's so mean, and I don't know, I just don't know how people can do that. I don't know how they were raised or what. I'm not trying to sound mean here. They could be perfectly nice people, but they're just, I don't even, well actually no, because perfectly nice people wouldn't do that. It's just a really complicated situation, I think, and it's never going to get better. I mean, if you are going to start YouTube videos, you're going to get it eventually. It's inevitable. You pretty much just have to remember, as I said, you know who you are. The only opinions of yourself that matter are yours and your family's, and maybe your friends, your close friends. Anyone else, They don't matter. As long as you know that you're a good person, just remember that you're a good person and don't be one of those lowlifes that sit there on the internet and bully other people, because like it's just gonna bite them in the ass. Like if you're making videos, just remember, don't listen to them. It's gonna be there. There's always gonna be these lowlives. And yeah, just like if you're that worried about it, just take ratings off your videos. Like make your comments like approval only. You just can filter them out. Just delete the comment, don't bother. Like sometimes I reply back to people just because they're like idiots, and like I think it's funny more than anything. Like eventually you get to the point where it's just funny. Like people are trying to be mean, but it's just so immature, and it's like, seriously you guys, are we still in like year 9? Like, you know what I mean? I'm just moving again. Okay, so yeah, like sometimes I would get real cut up about it. Like I get real upset when people have the wrong idea of me. Like sometimes like I'll be talking to friends or something and they'll be like, oh, you know, blah blah blah, like some random person that you've seen around or something, and they're like, oh, they think that you're like a total snobby cow, and I kind of like, but I'm not. Like, and that's what gets me upset. It's not what people say necessarily, like that it's hurting me. It's more that people have the wrong idea of me, and that's when sometimes like I get upset by hate. Like if people are saying something and it's really not true at all, and it's just like, anyone in the world could look on their page and see these comments about them and just believe it, because people are really easily influenced, aren't they? Like they can go on the internet and read anything and they'll believe it. So like I just don't want people to get the wrong idea from me. Like I am a nice person. Well, in my opinion, I'm a nice person. And you know, I don't know, I just don't want people to be like, oh my god, she's such a cow or whatever, when, yeah. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say here. This is like the randomest rant video ever. Well, it's not rant, it was kind of requested. And I get this question all the time. So yeah, if you're wondering what's on my lips, it's Mac Impassioned. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.